when did you know what exactly you wanted to do?
That's a good question. I think that was progressive for me. So I always knew at a certain point that, I didn't know coming into USIU that I'd be a journalist, but I did know that I wanted to communicate, I wanted to travel, I wanted to do things that impacted people's lives. So my first choice was international relations. And then after about a semester or two, I switched to journalism as that program opened up. For personal reasons and also because I felt that the profession was intriguing. So on that score, I kind of knew, but I didn't know. When I got into the profession, I thought I wanted to be a news anchor only, but I felt compelled to go out and tell stories. And in that way, and with some very good chance meetings, I fell into investigative journalism, and that's where I've stayed for majority of my career.
Wow, that's amazing, because it speaks a lot to people who are still in campus but still have not yet figured out what exactly they want to be.
Yeah.
So I think the key point here you're trying to say is, you were saying, is that some things are progressive.
Well, some things, yeah, you don't have to have everything figured out, especially today, man. Like, there's so much choice. It would be good if you are able to choose, right? Because that gives you more clarity earlier on. But I mean, look at. There's lots of examples of people who fell into professions that they're now flourishing at, and they did it much later than any one of you will possibly even have the experience of, right? Keep in mind also that people, on average, change their careers about 3-4 times in their lifetimes, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of space to change, to learn, to grow, and to experience. I don't think that you should put the pressure on yourself that you should be a certain person. What you should do is follow your value, your purpose, and I think that should be able to lead you to where you'd want to be eventually.